Okay guys, I've got more pickles on the way. I've got brine going. I've got some that I already ran. My hot water bath canner is already up to temperature and ready to put more jars in because our cucumbers are just crazy.
The farmer in.
Liddell.
The farmer in.
Liddell.
Hi-ho, da dirty do, the farmer in.
Liddell. And I'm also starting my big pot because I'm going to be doing some tomatoes. I'm gonna make homemade tomato sauce. Might make some spaghetti sauce. We'll see how many tomatoes I end up with. I did not grow these. I ended up getting them at a local market where they grow all their own food. Anyway, so I've got the hot water going for that. We'll be making some sauce after they're blanched and peeled. And yeah, it'll be fun. Come along with me. Okay, so we are just about ready to go. This is about 13 quarts of water. So it took a while to get to a boil. Didn't figure you want to watch the pot until it boiled. Anyway, so it's just about to a low boil, not like boiling over or anything. That's when we want to start putting our tomatoes in. We're only going to do a few at a time, and I'll show you really quick what I'm going to do. It's a pretty simple process. So I'm just going to grab a tomato and random knife, doesn't really matter. Basically, just going to do a little X on your tomato, and then you're going to pop it in the water. And I don't know how many I'm going to put in here. Probably enough that it won't get too much. And then when it starts to loosen the skin, usually about 3 to 5 minutes, that's when you want to take them out. And we're going to put them over here in the ice bath so that they stop cooking. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so this is how I want it to look. It's just starting to peel and it'll easily come off. That's when we want to pull them out. Put them over here in the ice bath. Doesn't take very long. Alright, then we got them all out, so we start the process over again. Alright, so after you get all your tomatoes done, you literally peel it. Super simple, like in layers. And then once you get your tomatoes all peeled, then you can take the time if you want to core them all. But I find it easier than coring them is literally just to cut it. And then do a V-cut. And that takes care of your core. Yeah, we lose a little bit of tomato, but it's not much. And then we're chopping it anyway for the sauce. So you just V-cut it, and then you go back to chopping. And you literally just chop it. It doesn't have to be uniform. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just chop it into chunks. Like that. And then you start throwing them in here. And I'm just gonna be doing that over and over, that whole thing. I have a few more left in the water bath, and we'll see you soon. Okay, so after all the peeling and cutting and slicing and dicing, put it all in my roaster pan, and I'm gonna let this simmer on low, stir it every once in a while, but it's gonna be simmering for quite a few hours, probably 5 or 6. And then I saved some whole tomatoes ready to be peeled. I'm just going to freeze those and use them later. Anyhow, so I'm still gonna just let this simmer. I'll add some seasoning to it later and taste test it, and then we'll be able to can it up tomorrow. So we added some bay leaves, some oregano, some basil, and some garlic, and we just stir it in. I think I used like a half a cup of the oregano, a fourth a cup of the basil. I think I used 5 bay leaves and 4 cloves of garlic that minced. And just stir it all in until it's equal. Thanks for watching. God bless.